So House, they're like, hey, this year we're really seeing some new things that hadn't been trending. The first one was organic modern styles.
Organic modern design elements form a balanced mix of sleek lines and crisp, white or neutral colored surfaces, contrasted with natural forms and materials.
So they said year over year, the search has tripled for organic modern bedrooms. I can't think that that's ever anything that I would search myself.
Me either.
But when I hear like it's neutral and sleek, I'm like, oh, I like that. I just
didn't know it was called organic
now
modern.
Now I know. The other one we've talked about, dark and moody colors.
Yes. It seems like darker paint colors, both inside and out, are much more popular than they've ever been.
Yeah. Moody kitchen. I'm like, really? But you think about like that dark mossy green, like for a cabinet or for an accent in a kitchen, totally can see it. But dark ceiling style searches up 60% compared to a year ago. So we are really like exploring, should we be making our ceilings darker?
That's interesting. Reading rooms are making a comeback.
I love the style, dark academia.
And what exactly? This is the cave where I go to read my books.
Yes, exactly. Searches for dark academia home styles have tripled in the first quarter this year. So like we are on the cusp of dark academia for style.
They say searches are also rising for library wall, reading corner, and book nook.
Totally legit. I like that.
I have seen some amazing library walls in homes. That's,
Yeah.
it does look, if you have the things to fill it without it looking just cluttered,
Right.
it looks amazing and can serve a real purpose if you're a real bookworm.
Yeah, for sure. Functional, but beautiful.
What is Japandi style?
So Japanese design is inspiring more and more home interiors in the United States. Just the simplicity, the natural elements, having harmony in your living spaces. It also, Japandi, I don't know if I'm emphasizing the right syllable there, but it's kind of a hybrid between Japanese minimalism and Scandinavian functionality.
Okay.
Yeah, so design aesthetics like wabi-sabi and Zen garden are seeing an uptick.
Who couldn't use a Zen garden right about now?
I mean,
you go out there, you do your yoga poses.
you need to make sure that they are plants that can really take the water in.
Yes.
Because of the amount of rain we've had this year.
We've had a lot of rain. They say that wellness is continuing to be a top focus in home interiors.
Yeah.
But not just like a home gym. They're taking it to way beyond that, it looks
like cold plunge. I mean, we put a cold plunge pool in behind our house, following that trend, which is miserable.
Do you ever use it?
I am a weekend cold plunger.
Okay.
When I do my workout on Saturdays and Sundays, that's like the deal I have with my husband. I will do it then, but I'm not going to do it during the week.
Indoor saunas, home spas, backyard saunas, all gaining more attention from people looking to remodel.
And why not? And then on top of that, leisure spaces, hangout spaces.
You need to hang out after you've done all your working out and cold plunging.
You need a specific listening room. Searches for listening rooms have more than doubled. I also think this is interesting because like you can't get rid of a piano, right? Like if someone has a piano and they're trying to get, like they have to give them away. They have to like put them on the streets for people to play. But living room pianos are trending.
Interesting.
Outdoor leisure activities, bocce court searches are up. Indoor recreational spaces such as bowling alleys and game rooms up this year.
Yeah. Would I like to have a bowling alley or a game room in my home? Yeah. Is it necessary? Absolutely not.
Right.
And kid zones, which is kind of, I feel like we've already talked about some of those kid zones.
Right. But race car beds coming back all the way.
They're making a comeback?
Making a comeback.
And Jack and Jill bathrooms. I always think of the Brady Bunch when I think of the Jack and Jill bathroom.
And I like a good Jack and Jill bathroom. I think they're really smart. Teen lounges kids gaming bedrooms. Does that seem like a good idea?
Yeah, no. You're like, you're going to bed now.
You need a separate game room from your bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, those are things that this year have really seen a growth in online searches. So it'll be interesting to see what really hits here.